what's inside that counts, right? Well, yes, but there's nothing wrong with looking good. Take the Ford Fusion. It's a perfectly competent 5-passenger family sedan. With the substance box checked, the Fusion is free to look as good as it wants. And boy, does it. A blunt nose, high beltline, graceful greenhouse, abbreviated rear deck lid, and ready stance make for a beautiful car. But, as stated, it's what's inside that counts. And inside, the Fusion's nicely assembled up-level materials, tasteful modern layout, plentiful sound deadening, and ample passenger space result in a quiet cabin that's quite delightsome. Trunk capacity is 16 cubic feet, a figure that's reduced by 25% in the hybrid. Luggage-limiting battery aside, the Fusion Hybrid's trunk is a winner, with fold-down seats that are a rarity among hybrids. Alongside our interior likes are some shortcomings. The optional navigation infotainment interface could be more intuitive and react quicker to inputs, issues that also appear with the 12-speaker Sony audio system. Traditional buttons work consistently and can usually be quickly identified while driving. The Sony's capacitive touch equivalents, not so much. Though less futuristic, we definitely prefer the standard stereo's physical buttons. The Ford Fusion utilizes electric power steering assist, benefits of which include reduced fuel consumption and the ability to add features like crosswind compensation and automatic parking. The big downside being disconnected steering feel. Honestly though, the amorphous notion of road feel is a huge deal for car reviewers, but a non-issue for nearly everyone else. In the Fusion's case, all that most drivers will notice is that the car goes predictably where it's steered, and the well-tuned suspension provides a compliant ride along with excellent handling. The Fusion's fun potential is further accentuated in the all-wheel drive EcoBoost trim, which boasts truly impressive cornering grip. These days you can't buy a Fusion with a V6, but the stout output and minimal turbo lag of the top-line EcoBoost 2-liter really helps you forget all about cylinder count. The Fusion's all-4-cylinder engine lineup also includes a workmanlike, naturally aspirated 2.5-liter base engine and a mid-level 1.6-liter EcoBoost that we really love. Delivering up to 37 highway MPG and a very reasonable 178 horsepower, the 1.6-liter strikes a smart balance between power and efficiency. It's also your only choice if you want a manual transmission. If you require all-wheel drive, then you'll have to step up to the top-level 2-liter EcoBoost. As a favor to your wallet, all of the Fusion's engines are made to run on regular gasoline, though horsepower drops slightly if you do so with either of the EcoBoost engines. Like most Fords, the Fusion is overflowing with sweet features, including a standard sync voice-activated infotainment system, this underappreciated capless fuel filler, and an optional keypad entry system that for some reason only Ford offers. Then there's the perpetually impressive Active Park Assist. Just press this button, and the car dings when you pass an appropriately sized spot. All the driver needs to do is work the pedals and the gear shift for an expert park job every time. In terms of safety, the Fusion's 8 airbags, including dual knee airbags, can be supplemented with techie add-ons like a backup camera, blind spot warning, cross-traffic alert, and a lane departure warning system that's smart enough to actively pull the vehicle back into its lane. In addition to traditional gasoline-powered versions, the Ford Fusion is also offered as a hybrid. Well, 2 hybrids actually. There's a straight-up Fusion hybrid sporting an EPA combined fuel economy rating of 47 mpg, and there's a plug-in hybrid dubbed the Fusion Energi. The Fusion Energi, with an I, uses its plus-size lithium-ion battery pack to deliver limited electric-only driving before reverting to normal hybrid operation. In its latest incarnation, the hybridized Ford Fusion still suffers from the unnatural-feeling brakes that plague most hybrids, but its near-seamless power delivery easily overshadows any wonkiness when stopping. With numbers ranging from less than $23,000 to nearly $40,000, the Ford Fusion is a mid-priced, mid-sized sedan. At least it is if you don't go nuts with the option sheet. As for resale values, we expect the Fusion to hold its value well, near the top of an intensely competitive category that includes icons like the Honda Accord, Toyota Camry, and Nissan Altima. Oh, and like a billion other cars. You know, it wasn't that long ago when mid-sized American sedans were uncompetitive jokes. Well, the Ford Fusion is no joke. With abundant technology, performance, efficiency, comfort, and style, the Ford Fusion is a serious competitor that charms inside and out.